Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Madeline and I'm the owner of Bestwood Beauty, a small Etsy shop where I make tinted lip balms, which I don't have on any at the moment. We will remedy that soon. And I make bath and body care products as well. But my main source of income is my tinted lip balms. And I thought I would take you today on just a little like studio vlog. I really need to get my butt in gear and start making some products, so I'll probably take you along for that. It'll probably be mostly just music and watching me do my thing, because my laundry room is like connected to my work room and I have laundry going, and when it's going it's really loud. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I just thought I'd take you along with some of the things that I'm gonna make that I need to restock. I have 3 shows to get ready for the holidays, which, yes, I'm hoping I can get through them. And actually also the number one thing I got to do today is put together a gift basket that I said I would donate. So I need to figure out what I'm going to put in it. I do know that there's one item that is not made yet, but I think most of the things that I want to put in it are already made. So we'll be putting that together, figuring out what I should put in it. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy coming along, and I hope it inspires you if you're a small business owner, or maybe you'll just find this interesting to watch. So forgive the mess. This is part of what I kind of need to work on. I mean, all this stuff is quite organized. It's all supplies for products that I want to make, but I do need to clean my table, especially if I'm going to make products. I need to sanitize this table and probably move that stuff off, because I want this to be completely clean for making products. But right now, I'm just going to kind of set aside what I want in this gift basket. So I think I'm going to use this rectangular shaped gold basket, and I will put, like, I think a piece of tissue paper down, and then crinkle paper. And I did have a few things in mind, but go to my supplies. Everything's really low right now. Like, this is all I have in stock. So yeah, because I've been so sick, I just have mainly been selling lip balms because I have those in stock, and just letting this stuff like sell out. But I do have some herbal based stuff, so I think I'm gonna do this herbal bath milk, which I do need to make more of these for the shows. And then I have a small version of my herbal salve. I also have a larger version. And then we're gonna go over to my other supplies. So then over here is like all the supplies I keep for my shows. So a lot of it is just like decor items that I would use to set up my items on. And then this is a broken little thing that I need to fix. But in here I have some teas, so I don't know if I want to put a tea in it. I think these are all, I have my passion tea. Here, I have a dream tea. So I'm uncertain if I want to add this, but I will just pull that out. And then I know I have my cuticle oils in here, so I'm going to do one of those. I just never put this stuff away because I was doing like monthly farmers markets, so I just kept this stuff all like packed away. Actually, I don't even know if I have these up on my Etsy shop. I should see, because I can put those back up if they're not up there. And then I have an herbal infused body butter bar, so I thought I'd do one of those to stick with the herbal theme. Alright, so thing is, I'm not sure if this really goes with the whole theme. I don't know if I want to add to that. I definitely want to do this I definitely want to do this. And then I kind of feel like those are similar. I think I'm just going to do the smaller one. And the small tin is convenient for like throwing in your purse and stuff. So then I need to add some lip balm. I'm definitely doing Sweet Refreshments, which I already pulled out because it is just a nice plain lip balm, glossy lip balm. And then for myself, actually, I need to pull out Rosé All Day because it's just a favorite of mine and I feel like I can't live without it. And Elderberry, which is a very popular color and just a great color for like fall in general, and another of my favorites. So those two are for me. And then maybe those are the two I should put in the, I think I'll go more with the like Fireside because it's a fall themed like name, and Elderberry, or no, Autumn Mist, because both of those are like fall type names that I made in the fall originally. So I think I'll do those three. Okay, so last year for this basket I went for a rose themed and I thought it was beautiful. Maybe I can like pop in a picture of what it looked like. But I think this time I'm going to try to go a little more like fall, or yeah. So I did this like orangey yellow tissue paper. And since I'm doing like my herbal items, I feel like they have more like a little bit orange, and then I thought maybe the gold would look really pretty. So then I'll just have to arrange these in here somehow so they all look nice. I think I'm going to need more crinkle paper in there. Maybe I'll throw in something else. I'm going to do a sugar scrub, which is not made yet. And I think I'll do like I bought these and I will do one of these larger jars. So that would kind of like fill up some space. But I don't know, I'm feeling like maybe I need a little something else. So I will think about that. Or maybe I will throw that tea in as well, because that would make it look a lot fuller. So this will be a work in progress because I need to finish that sugar scrub, and I will show you what it looks like when it's all done and put together. But this is, at least I have some of it put together and done for now. I just thought I'd show you quickly because I really want to get some of this on my lips. This is Rosé All Day, and I am going to look in the camera for a second, but this is like the exact color of my lips, and sorry, it is also the first color that I made, and that is what I was going for. And it's just very smooth, buttery, and glossy all at the same time. I can't live without my lip balms. I just think, very biased, I just think that they're the best. I have improved the formula over time, so they shouldn't get like grainy or bumpy anymore, because some lip balms that are all natural, made with all natural butters and oils, will get, if they experience fluctuations in heat and cold, the butters can solidify at different times and temperatures, and so that's when you'll find, or even just in makeup that use like maybe coconut oil or something, you get like fine little bumps. And so I think I figured out my formula to not do that anymore, and I didn't have to tweak it that much, so it's still chock full of goodness. Avocado butter is like the thing that makes it like so creamy, and I'll just find that this lasts for like hours on my lips. The color might fade, but you'll still feel like the moisturizing benefits afterwards. It won't ever leave your lips feeling dry. So I just love it, and this is the one that started it all. I made this one for myself and then decided to put it up in my shop, and people asked for more colors, and so I kind of just made colors that people asked for. Some of the colors are my own choices, but a lot of them were from customers asking for certain colors. So that is the story of my color line. And I haven't introduced any new colors in a while just because I have not had time to play with that, but I have one in mind, and it's gonna like be duping another product, so it might be a temporary one, but we'll see how people like it, and I'm excited to try that one, and I will hopefully film that whole thing for you. But yeah, this is Rose All Day. So I have one order to fulfill today, and I realized I'm all out of business cards that I like to send with my order, so I need to print off some of those and cut them, and then I really need to take inventory before I start making more products, and I will have to pick up my girls here soon, so I don't know if I'll actually get around to making anything, but I think I might try to make or do one or two things that I know are quick and easy, but we'll see. So that's the story of today so far, because I had to do some online stuff. My daughter, I know I shared, has diabetes, and sometimes that takes up a lot of my day, just making phone calls and stuff, because she's on all these different devices and sometimes they fail, and so then I'm having to make phone calls and different things. So just managing her health care is becoming like a full-time job sometimes. So that, and then I had to pay some taxes for my business and things like that. So that took up a little bit of time, but we're going to try to get to it now, and I'll show you wrapping up this order. All right, so this order was a cuticle pen and a mini lip balm, and what I don't like to do is put these in a bubble wrap envelope. I like to put them in a box because I don't want this to arrive crushed at all, and I just put a little extra protection for this in case there's any leakage. So I'm going to use one of my little boxes here. All right, so I have got my crinkle paper in the box. I have you at a really bad angle. I'm going to put this in there, and then I'm going to wrap up the mini little lip balm and a little sample of a coffee scrub I have. I'm going to wrap these up in some tissue paper and then put them in the box. Move you around so that you can see how I wrap this. So then I'm going to, I really need two hands, but I'm going to fold this over, wrap that up, and then put the receipt business card, which I still need to print. And usually I put a label. I just need to print some more. I'm like running out of everything lately, so I'm gonna wrap that all up and I'll show you the final. All right, so I finished my business cards up. That took a little bit of time, and I printed off. Usually I print this on a white label, but I don't have any left, so I did this brown, which doesn't show up as nice, but I do a receipt and then the business card, which just says thank you for your purchase. You know, sign up for my newsletter, follow us, leave a review if they can. So now I'm gonna wrap this up and put the label on, and then I throw on a little bit of tape on the outside that says like thank you for your business or something, and it's flowers. I'll try to show that to you at the end. So here's what that tape looks like. I just put it on the edge there. The mailing label holds like the whole thing together, but this is just like a little touch at the end. and I thought it was really cute. And yeah, you could just get it on Amazon. I could probably link it below the name of it or whatever it was. So alright, I got most of what I wanted to get done. I just didn't get around to making anything. So maybe I'll do that because I gotta go pick up my girls from school. I'm going to try to just log in my receipts, balance my checkbook for my business, and go get my girls. And then if I have the energy and time to maybe work on something this evening, I will. But usually the evening turns into homework and just feeding my kids and taking care of them, getting them ready for bed. So I don't know if that will happen, but we'll see. And if not, then I'll do it tomorrow and I'll take you along. Okay, it is the next day. I didn't get around to making anything yesterday, and I really need to wash my hair today. I have the same headband on and all that. But I do need to get that basket put together for that I'm donating. So I think I have a little bit of time. I think I'm going to work on making the sugar scrub for that basket so that I can complete that basket and have it ready to go. So that needs to be my priority before I start making products for restocking and the shows, because those come just a little bit later. So that's what I'm going to work on now. All right, little update on the sugar scrub and where that's at. It's the one thing I have to get put together so that I can finish this gift basket. I followed a certain recipe and I like it, but it smells so strongly of coconut. I want it to smell a little bit more of my infused oils, and so I'm going to revisit it and make another batch today. It's beautiful. I'm going to use it for myself. Smells delicious. but I want it to be more reminiscent of like herbal oils. So I think I'm gonna increase my oils a little bit, and I'm gonna do, I think, mango butter instead of the coconut oil. So I know that's gonna change that a little bit because it's a little bit harder. It's not an oil, obviously, it's a butter. But I think by increasing my oils, it'll balance it out, hopefully. So that's what I'm going to do today. When I went to solidify the mixture without the sugar first, it like hardened. So I don't want it that hard because then I get like little pieces. It's harder to make it super fluffy. So I need to remember to take it out of the fridge at a certain point and make sure that it doesn't completely solidify. The recipe I was following, she said that it shouldn't solidify. So her ingredients must have been different. She must have used different type of coconut oil, different type of shea butter that didn't solidify on her, because mine certainly did. So that's just part of the learning process of creating products, and I'm fine with that. And I have the time, I think, to make another batch because it was a smaller batch. I made like an 8-ounce jar and then maybe a 4-ounce jar, or a little bit smaller than that. So it's like the perfect amount to experiment with. And like I said, any leftovers, I take them for myself, so I can pass them on. So I don't mind. Nothing goes to waste. So I'm gonna go work on that now. Okay, so this second batch has turned out really beautiful and fluffy, and I am happy with it. It feels maybe just the slightest bit more delicate, but I really didn't, mess with the butters and oils that much. I just slightly changed it. But it is just beautiful. I mean, it's so fluffy and pretty. I'm really happy with it. I actually just let it sit out on the counter to cool off, and it like completely solidified. So it still got a little harder than I wanted it to, but I'm going to pour the sugar in now. Mix that in. And then it'll just be kind of, it definitely doesn't have that overwhelming coconut scent. So I think it's leaning more in the direction that I wanted it to. But I'll have to do one final sniff test here and see if it's... So I make a rose sugar scrub, I make a coffee sugar scrub, and a lavender. And those are much easier to get the scent to come through. But I don't know, the herbal one I always kind of struggle. And those ones are really pretty because they're all like colored. This one I was just going to leave white. I thought about maybe like coloring it with like a yellow, but I'm like, that is not really what I want to go for. So I think that's all incorporated. So I'm going to smell it. It's very light. It's not overwhelming. I don't know. I almost kind of sort of like the coconut better because you get more of a scent. So I don't know. I feel like you could go either way. Because yeah, I'm definitely still not getting... I can smell the herbal, but it's really faint. I used refined shea butter and then the mango butter. And neither of those, have a very strong smell. So this is it almost smells unscented, quite frankly. Now with like the sugar mixed in and everything, I think I like the coconut one better. Because at least you're getting the smell of the coconut. I could even call it like herbal infused coconut body scrub or something like that. So people know it smells like coconut versus this So at least I keep bumping my camera. At least I tried both, and now I know. So I think the one that I'll give away or do, I think I'll go with the coconut one, which made this label, and I think I want to go with a different label because it just seems very small on the 8 ounce, and I think I want to go with something new and different and do like a square and then a square on the back. So I'm going to play around with that, and I'll show you when I'm all done with that. Alright, I finally finished my gift basket here, and I was just going to take a picture, but I thought I'd show you how it all came together. I was going to put the shrink wrap on it, but I did my Dream Tea, herbal infused body bar, butter bar, an herbal bath milk, my cuticle oil, pen, 3 lip balms, the whipped body scrub. I went with the coconut version, and I put coconut and herbal infused oils because I'm like, then they won't be surprised when it smells a lot like coconut. So I included a little tea strainer and a little wooden spoon for the sugar scrub and a little herbal salve. This is my popular rose salve. This version doesn't have any color. So I think it came together very nicely, and I'm just going to take a picture and then get it all ready, and I think I'm going to go deliver it today.